Live from Los Angeles, welcome back to Good Morning LaLa, and I'm so excited for hashtag Transportation Tuesday.
Look at you with the turn of phrase.
Exactly. Rattan Joea is in the house. He is one of the OG creators of ride-sharing, primetime shuttle. You've seen the red vans all over town. And now, Opoly. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, tell us about the new platform you've created.
Well, it's called Opoly. Opoly stands for opportunity for everyone. We really wanted to create something that how can we level the playing fields? There's too much going on in the world, and I wanted to create something that would help everybody to have a level the playing field.
And when you're talking about leveling the playing field in ride sharing, correct? In ownership of vehicles, owning your business, and having safe transportation to and from mainly the airport to home, door-to-door service that you're able to schedule. So tell us a little bit about how it differs from other ride-sharing platforms like Lyft or Uber.
Sure. So with Opoly, you can schedule ahead of time. By scheduling ahead of time, you never have to wait for your driver. Another thing nowadays, what happens when you're standing at the airport or whatever, all you're doing is staring at the phone, right? That driver's not coming any faster, right? Average person, everybody looking at the, and can you imagine how much time are we spending on the screen today?
Watching that little car buzz and, oh, why didn't he turn left? I'm right here.
He sent me a message from me when I did that.
So what we wanted to do, we wanted to take all the stress away from you. So if you can schedule with us, so your driver will be there waiting for you. You can go to, we're at Centric Airport right now. We're serving over about 100 airports throughout the country.
That's impressive. Like,
yes.
How the hell did you do this? Like, that's no small feat. Did you have startup funds? How did it work for you guys?
This is all magic. It happens through, it's not about we having funds, What we had, it's always been, I was always been driven, how do I make a difference in people's life? How could you be responsible? It's not about doing this ride share. I've been in this industry for, 20 years. I understand what it takes to pick up somebody from their home, take him to the airport, or take anywhere else. It is a huge responsibility, right? We don't think about it. Just think about it for a moment. When you get behind that vehicle, it's literally you giving up all your control in somebody else's hand. You have no idea what that person's been and what kind of training they have and where they've been. So it's a great thing, actually, what happened to this industry. It really needed it. What we wanted to do, we wanted to come in and standardize and professionalize the service. We wanted to take all of our experience that we have. We take that, we want to make that owner-operator program, what we call the independent contractors, right? Everybody is their own business owners. We really want to transform properly that we make sure that when that independent contractor works for us, they're well-trained, they understand how to pick you up from your home, whether you're elder, whether you're younger. They can actually come pick up your luggage from your home. I mean, they're not going to come in a honk. They will actually come pick up your luggage. And then they know how to handle whether your luggage is bigger or small. And the airport, average driver, our drivers are put in average about 100,000 miles a year.
Wow.
That's a lot of mileage, right? And that every one of our drivers take us about 4 vehicles off the road.
Wow,
we're all about a
huge.
share ride. We want to be responsible for this whole share ride. This is why we want to be able to take off, if there's 100,000, 200,000 ride share drivers, we want to be able to professionalize and standardize them and cut down probably 50 to 60% of those drivers and by sharing a ride, that is what our platform is all about.
Such a great idea. I've taken the shared ride on Uber and Lyft as well, and I've had some great experiences, and then I've had times when I went like way out of my way, and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to do that ride share thing. And so how do you guys overcome something like that?
Yeah, it's a great question, because what we wanted to do is all of our rates are fixed rate. We do not have a meter.
And no surge pricing.
Oh, wow.
That's what they call surge pricing. So you go from here to cost you $24, $25 to the airport. And by the way, our drivers actually will take the shortest route because they don't have any incentive to go around the block and go in the traffic. We have no idea how much you're going to end up paying for it. Okay? So that, having you book ahead of time, what it does for us when you book ahead of time, it is such a responsibility from all of our parts. If you schedule, we know how many vehicles we need at any given time, whether you're at the event, whether you're at the airport, wherever. So we do not overload the vehicles in your neighborhood, right? So we know we're going to move 100 people. They already scheduled. We only have that many vehicles for that particular event. Okay, it's very different, approach as being responsible in this market.
Absolutely. What's been the greatest trial or sort of tribulation that you faced in building this company? Is it process oriented, more around the people? Is it strategic, technology?
I think it's all of the above.
Yeah.
But when you have a great people, for me, it's all about people. We're not funded by big corporations. We're a family-owned business. We started with one vehicle. We're funding everything. This platform funded through us as a family. So, but we are looking for a way to, how can we really take this, really make a difference in people's life?
Where did this incentive to focus on meeting impact, when did that grow? When was that born in you?
Oh, I don't think I have anything. To me, I only have one thing in life. I'm looking for peace forever. This is entirely, it's about how do you bring peace to the world.
We love you.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
How do I contribute to that?
And I think that the technology is interesting because it changes so much. And let's face it, that like Uber's changed so much, Lyft, it all changes and morphs so much. And I believe that there's an ethics to it, and that what really will remain is what really has the best relationship with the consumer. And I will appreciate it. Like if I go, oh, I know there's a set price. I'm not going to worry about. I've gone on and off even like Uber before, and within 2 minutes the price has completely changed. It's
Sure.
it's like what's going on? So thank you so much for just putting some ethics in around
Well, I appreciate
it.
that, but we always, it's all about ethic. Ethic becomes big responsibility. Well, I was going back and changing how can we make a difference, and I think bringing this technology, every human needs transportation. Mobility is that everybody needs, but how we do it responsible, that everybody can have that opportunity so they can get to work, they can have the same thing. I literally believe it. The food, this transportation comes before the food. If you don't have the mobility, you can't move around.
Well, thank you for giving us that mobility and that peace. Tell everyone how they can download Opoly and get a ride with you.
Okay, all you got to do is go to iTunes or download your Opoly app. And by the way, you can have a promo code called Opoly1, and they will get to go for free ride.
Did you hear that, everyone? Download Opoly, Opoly1 for your free ride. Thank you so much for
going to San
Really
Diego.
appreciate it. By the way, go. You can book not just the airport. You can book at any place. So it's very simple. It just open up the app. It's a beautiful app.
There you go. And download it there.
Download it there,
It's
right there.
beautiful. I myself have had an Opoly ride, and let me tell you,
And we have a little
very
gift.
professional.
By the way, you just open this little gift here. You have a little gift there for everybody.
There you go.
There you go.
Get a free ride and share the love. Stay tuned. We'll be back with more.
Thank
Good
you
morning,
so
La La
much.
Land.